I own basically all the land here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm leasing everything out now. So that's where the car was built.
Oh, over there. Okay.
And then it's over here is where I kind of finished it, and I had all my other cars in here.
Uh-huh.
I kept this for myself.
Yeah.
And now I'm leasing everything out.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. We are looking at a 1968 or 9.
Okay.
Which one?
This is a 9.
This is a 9.
It's the only body style that looks this way.
Okay.
The 67, 68 goes over the top. It doesn't have this pull line.
Oh, okay.
It goes all the way down the car, and then it comes in, and it has these fins. That's the only year. That's why this body, the 69 is the most desirable. It's the only year the car looks this way.
Okay, in the movie Low How Bobby Rose, what year was the convertible he was driving that?
I don't know.
You don't recall the movie?
Uh-uh.
It was well, I'll tell you about it in a second. But man, so we got the Cadillac motor. Man, what you putting out the horsepower wise?
About 700.
And it's all to the ground, grip and go?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it by the size of the tires back there you got.
Yeah, the car's a coil-over car. Everything about this car is brand new. Every piece of sheet metal on this car is brand new.
How long to put something like this together?
6 years.
6 years.
I started it for my daughter, stopped it, did another car.
You originally was going to give it to your daughter?
I wasn't going to give it to her like this. I was going to give it to her with a stock suspension and like an LS1 with a 6-speed in it. But then she lost interest, so I went, fine, I'll build it the way I want it. So I built it like this.
Okay, well, I got a question for you. Seeing how you just touched on the subject there, that you building originally for your daughter. Now, I meet a lot of friends who be telling me, well, I'm going to give my car to my kid. And I tell them it's going to be a bad idea because if the kid wasn't there building the car when you were there, they're not going to appreciate it.
Nope.
They're going to basically destroy your whole work is going to go down the tubes if they weren't under there wrenching you, hey, pass your rib, hey, jack this up for me. And if you were to give your daughter just a car just like this, she wouldn't appreciate it.
I'm actually selling this one.
How much you going to let it go for?
110.
110.
It's actually worth probably like 140, but I've got no more place to put it, and I've gotten too many cars. So this is the last one. The last one I built. I finished this about 3.5 years ago. It's only got 360 miles on it.
Have you shown it at a lot of shows?
Good guys and
Good
stuff.
guys?
Yeah, it's still got the good guys ticket from the last show.
So what's your response on people when they see it?
They can't believe it.
They can't believe it. That's why I said let me get the camera out because I let people see what I see because I film a lot of stuff and I see stuff.
I had a guy a couple of days ago wanted to look at it to maybe buy it, and he's like, I figured I'd find something wrong. I can't find anything wrong.
He's trying to find.
He loved the red, but he was like impassioned about having a gray or a charcoal one. So he goes, he still made an offer on it for me, but it was just under what I wanted.
Wasn't the car he wanted either.
No, it wasn't the car he wanted. So I mean, you're not gonna. That's a $30,000 paint job. So you're not gonna go and repaint it.
Yeah, you gotta take the car completely apart just to repaint it, and that's going in reverse.
See, there's the rotisserie I built it on.
Oh, okay.
In fact, you can still see the red paint on the tip.
I see that. See, because I have a 64 Impala and a 62, and right now I'm currently in my backyard, which I want to figure out something. But I said, man, I need to get this in my possession because I want to paint the car throughout the way you did yours.
These things cost a few $1,000s.
Oh yeah, I've looked them up.
I built this one. Just spare parts out of my place. But it's adjustable. It breaks down, so it doesn't have to be like this.
Yeah.
See this bar. So depending on the length of the car, you can bring it closer or bring it farther away. This is done in El Camino, and it did the Camaro. Okay. So Camaro body bolts are in the front, similar to what I think you were talking.
64 Impala.
Yeah, same way. You know, the front where the subframe mounts.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay, rear bumper.
Right here.
Right there. So you can do this any number of ways. You can if you had I just tightened these. God, I didn't think I put them that tight. Anyway, you can also drill holes the same way on the top like those are if you've got a car that needs 2 body mounts. Okay. So you can adjust them to whichever way you want to do it. I don't remember if these were up or down.
Because my car it has
see how there's holes here.
Well, yeah, okay.
So basically, what you can do is if you've got a rear body piece to go to, then you go to that. If you go to the how the Novas, Camaros, they have rear bumpers, so you can pull the bumper bolts out.
Oh, and slide that right into there.
And actually, it goes. I think it goes like this. Yes, I think it's like this because the bumper bolts are up and down.
Okay, okay.
So it goes like that on the Camaro, on yours. But they're adjustable, so you can make them how you want.
Okay.
And then the same thing with these, and then you just put a bolt to the rear panel, and you're done. So you got 2 of them, big washers. You know, don't just do a little bolt. Do a pretty good sized washer. Now, of course, when you paint the car, you'll have a little pocket, but the bumper brackets cover it and everything else, but you just can go back in and touch up right there. That's that.
Okay.
But other than that, you can rotate the whole car all the way around.
Yeah, I saw that when you saw the
So
picture
you can
with the
be
Camaro.
working on the car at any angle, whatever's good for it. You want to work on the rocker panel on the bottom, you can work on it. You can work on any piece of the car.
Okay, so I have a question.
Go ahead.
What's its lowest setting? How low can I bring it down
Okay.
so I can get the car on it?
You can actually keep dropping it. This is where I found was good. So basically, what you want to do is you release these 2 bolts.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what's, in a sense, you're not relying on the bolt to hold it. You're relying on the bolt to raise and lower the car.
Okay.
So you can drop it down all the way down to here. So this will come down to about right here.
Okay, so me and my buddies, we can pick it up at that point and move the car to it.
If you're getting the frame out from underneath it, you're getting it high enough to get the frame out.
True that, then we can...
Right.
Okay.
And if you... Now, you can't get it... You're not going to be that high.
No.
So typically what you'll do is you'll slide it in next to it, down low. And if you can't get low enough, you can take the bar apart, bring the 2 ends together, and then put it back together that way.
So this one over here, okay, it has the same way.
You have to release these 2 bolts.
Okay, because that's like the safeties of it that are holding.
Yeah, exactly. So basically you have 3 things holding it, but the bolts is what you care about the most.
Okay.
Now again, a car with no interior, no guts, no doors, no, you know, it isn't that heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not like you're trying, you can't lift the whole car full, okay? It's not going to happen.
Understood,
Okay?
understood.
So, but a body maybe only weighs 500, 600, 700 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, with no doors on it. Now again, you can do it with the doors and stuff, but there's no reason to.
Okay.
Okay. When you're finally done, in a sense, you can do, I mean, you could do your fittings and you could do all of that stuff. And let's say you wanted to block the whole car down before you painted it. Yeah, then I'd put the doors on.
Okay.
But I like working on the car with nothing on it. No trunk lid, no nothing.
No, nothing.
Okay. Because I want to be able to work on the car. So then if you want to start doing like your final blocking for your lines, then yeah, but you really want to put the car back on the, you might want to paint the bottom of the car, put it on the frame,
because that was
put your fenders and all your stuff on
underneath the car.
Right, correct. And then paint, you know, and then do your fitting on the frame, and then paint the top of the car. I painted the entire car on this, but I could because I've got
massive shop and you got.
I can do anything I want.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just trying to say there's some ways that you could think through it, but it's really simple. This. I put a like a
drill,
an electric, you know, I mean, a air wrench on it. Just lube it. Okay, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's why I wanted to ask the questions.
And I would do that before I
put any weight onto it.
I would lube this because it's going to go up and down on this piece. Okay, this is adjustable again, so you can fine tune to what height you maybe want it to be at. You know, different cars, but if you're doing a